What's up, guys? It's Sebastian7821 here, and we're back with more Bravely Default Flying Fairy. Before we continue on, we did just beat little recap of the first episode. We met Tiz Arier, who lost his village Narende to a giant destructive beam called the Great, and that left a great hole in the ground called the Great Chasm. Great. But he met a girl named Anya Zobrige, and now the two have worked together to defeat Barris Lear and Holly White, the monk and the white mage, gaining their Asterisk abilities, and are on the way back to town to tell the king. But before we do that, let's equip some jobs. So, with that said, you can see on the right, level 14, freelancers, okay? I'm going to go to job, and we're going to start with Tiz. Now, I have every job unlocked, and you see a little star next to the icon. Those are mastered jobs. Now, I waited till now to show what the jobs are because I wanted to show you how you unlock your first job. But now this is going to get a little spoilish because you can see the name of the job. Okay? So that being said, how I'm going to set up Tiz to start is fairly simple. I'm going to put him in Dark Knight. And now we're going to go to his abilities. Okay? His job command is going to be different. It's going to be sword magic. Okay? And then we're going to go to support abilities. I'm going to give him his physical attack up by 3. Actually, not up by 3. That's defense. That's 10%. Don't have a 20. Sword amp. Paralyzed immunity. Physical. Adrenaline ride. There it is. BP limit up. Okay, and then we're going to go over to her and change her job to white mage. And her ability, I think we picked for her before. I'm trying to remember what I gave to her before. Might have been that. Nope, it was that. Time magic. Okay, and then we're gonna give her angelic horde. Epic group cast. Give her one more. Should have. Actually, let's give her 2 in. She can pick one more. Auto shell. There we go. Changing your job, by the way, changes your outfit. So Anya's will now wear the white mage outfit. Apologies, I have no time to chat. I'm meeting with the florist girl here. Are you that girl? No, I think it's a soldier. Always managed to... I think that's it. That's that girl, but yeah. Let's go talk to the king, though. Blast this guy. Yep, you already said that.
You chased off the Eternian ship? Amazing! Truly, the Vestal is a worker of miracles. And you as well, 'tis. Excellent work, lad.
Has there been any word of where the ship is gone, Your Highness?
What have you heard from your men, Owen?
It seems the Sky Knights have returned to their hold, Your Majesty. The Lontano Villa.
Lontano Villa. Then that's where we're headed.
I'm afraid you'll not get there now. The bridge they shot out is still in ruins.
We'll mount a full-scale offensive the moment it's repaired. For now, we must be patient. Go and rest.
Two bumpkins. What's wrong? You seem distracted. Oh, it's just I never walked through such a lively city as this. Oh, really? I suppose this isn't anything special for you. You grew up here. To me, this is all... Actually, me too. I'm sorry? I grew up in Arunde. Arunde has sheep, grass, nothing like this. It's kind of overwhelming, if to be honest. So I think I did pretty well, actually. Oh, I see. Well, yes then. What parts jump out at you the most? What's the strangest? The number of people and buildings. In fact, they all seem so tranquil. Astounds me. The seas are rotted, the duchy has faded, and yet still. I suppose it's a testament to their faith in the king's rule. It's a far cry from the kingdom I left. I nearly forgotten. Owen informed me just before we left. Apparently the innkeeper is preparing a special feast for us this evening. Just not keep him waiting. Right. Let's go to the innkeeper. Oh, by the way, I forgot to mention this, but we'll do it right in front of the innkeep. When we pause the game, actually, hang on. You can see on the bottom screen a 3D model of Aerie. And she'll tell you what to do when you need it. You can also see your SP there and that little S in the middle of the bottom. That's to buy SP drinks if you want to. You always get a cute little picture of one of the characters. See, there's Tiz. Show me onions. Show me onions. Show me onions. There you go. Yeah, on the top screen it shows a model. I thought that was cute to show. So it's a wayfinding point.
Tiz, wake up!
What's wrong? It's the middle of the night.
Something's wrong outside.
Outside? Wait, is that...
Give us the Vestal! We know she's here! And you'd best be quick. Fire spreads so easily.
Ominous, sir. Is this really necessary?
What? No. Yes, I won't be questioned. You're under my command now. You'll follow my orders.
But, sir!
Burn! Burn! We can sift the Vestal's ashes out from the rest.
What are they doing?
Looking for me. If I go, they'll stop this madness.
You can't be serious, miss. You'd be marching to your own death.
Seems these fools intend to hide the girl. If the whole city's complicit, the whole city can burn. Just watch. My fire will have this place charred black by morning.
Black Mage Ominous Crow!
What now?
We've sent these people a clear message. It's time to withdraw!
You still insist on undermining me? It's time you knew your place!
Murgurgur. 5, 4...
fine. Bully. Women always are. But I'll be back tomorrow, and another house will burn. Then another the next night. And every night until you give up the girl.
Thankfully, our only casualty was a house. An old one at that. The spellcaster was one of their officers. He's holed up in the ruins of Central Keep, north of the city.
The hostilities will end once I step forward.
There you go again, ready to martyr yourself. There are two of us now. That broadens our options.
Might I interject?
Ah, it's Mr. Amnesia. You were staying in the empty house that burned, weren't you?
Mr. Amnesia, is that foreign?
I mean, the boy has no memories. He just turned up in town a week ago. No clue who he was. I see you've suffered some light burns. Are you sure you should be up and walking about?
I'm fine, though I thank you for your gracious concern. More to the point, you two are Tiz and Agnes, yes?
But why? I don't recall giving you my name, sir.
It was written in this journal. The only thing I had on me when I was found, apparently. Full of strange things, this book. Like word of your aims to plug up that great sinkhole.
What?
What's more, and this part is key, the journal states that you too will encounter a certain female. If my suspicions are correct, it's the girl who was accompanying that Eternian Firestarter.
Pardon my asking, but how do you tie in?
It appears you make for the Centro ruins, no? Then bring me along. That girl tugs at my mind. Oh, we've met before. When I saw her face amid the flames, I felt a spark. Not your customary running for your life thrill mind, but a real Thundaga to the heart epiphany. Her gaze was equal parts innocence and tempered steel. Oh, to see those eyes don the sparkle of a smile. Her voice gentle as spring's sweet breeze, and should she see fit to call my name? Ah, my heart races. I insist you let me join you. It simply must be so.
Unacceptable. Also, I'm repulsed beyond words.
What? Why? This is an upstanding gentleman's heartfelt plea. I'll not slow you down.
I cannot trust a man such as yourself. My answer is no, sir.
Still, in a fight, 3 people are better than 2.
His personality leaves a bit to be desired, but I'll vouch for the man's skill. He once helped us hunt down a wild boar.
If you're certain he'll not pose a problem, Tiz.
Lovely.
Do you remember your name?
They call me Ringabel. It's a pleasure. My Lady Vestal, from this day hence, I shall be your sword.
No, thank you.
I hope this was a good idea.
The Man of Mysteries. Tiz, might I have a word? Sure, what's on your mind? That Ringabel fellow. I'm just not... Are we truly certain? Sure, he doesn't seem like the most dependable guy. Nice enough, though. That isn't my point. He knew our names, Tiz, before you even spoken. Right? He said they were in that book of his or some such. Our names alone is troubling enough. But he knew I was the Vestal as well. What? Now you mention it. He knew we were out to seal the chasm, too. I noticed him mumbling strange things in the streets ever since I arrived. Not so strange as to give Milady offense, I hope. Eep! Mr. Ringabel, please, no need for formality. Would you tell us how you knew Anya's was the Vessel of Wind? Oh, that? All written in this journal, my good man. Simple as that. Would you mind if I had a look at this journal? By all means, turn it over, shake it if you like, see what falls out. What does it tell you of the girl traveling with the pyromancer? I'm to save her, apparently. Don't ask me how or why, I just know. Save her? You realize our errand at the Central Region is to put an end to the Firestarter's threat, right? Quite, and I understand the girl may have something to say about it. In any case, I'm confident I won't be a burden. I am certain I have no intent of stopping you, if that's a concern. Why don't you hold on to the journal for now, investigate it to your satisfaction, and once satisfied, I hope you'll choose to put your trust in me. Well, I suppose we'll see. So, we now have our third party member and the best boy! Oh yes, the best boy. But what am I going to equip him with? Well, for now, we're going to do that. And we're going to head on our way after saving. And now we've got Ablinks, so let's do that. I don't remember who I had on who. And let's go. Ruins of Central Keep.
Do you mean to put the city to flames again, Black Mage? I'll say it now. Your methods are wrong.
Wrong? Wrong? I don't recall asking your opinion on the matter. First Holly, and now Yo. Why are women all so condescending? Shut up and take orders! Just because your father's Grand Marshal doesn't give you license for insubordination!
I've seen more than enough to know this much. You are undeserving of my trust and my loyalty. If you insist on pursuing this coward's agenda, I swear upon my name that I will stop you.
Her voice. I heard her voice. So this is what an angel sounds like.
Your ears must be better than mine.
And we have our first dungeon, air quotes, dungeon. Dungeons are multi-layered, but they don't take overly long. Of course, the further you get in the game, the longer they'll get. That being said, we have encounters off, so this will be pretty much a breeze. If you remember in the beginning of the series, I did say I was not going to go for chests if I can help it. You can see a chest right there. There is an ability I'll just quickly show. For the freelancers. This one, Divining Rod, it will show you chests on the map, but someone in your party has to have it at all times, basically. And this one, you'll avoid damage from traps. Here, this is what opening a chest looks like. Let's give that to you. Now, there's one key rule about dungeons, and it's very simple and it's very easy to understand. When you see this guy in a dungeon and he says these words, it only gets worse from here on in. This is a boss. No matter whatever happens, as soon as he says it, it's boss. So prepare.
What? You! The Vestal and her little friends. How are you here? Is no one under me competent? Oh, fine. My fire will make ash of the lot of you.
What? Ominous, our orders are to take the Vestal alive. Besides, if you loosed your spells in here, you'd...
I'll show you. I'll show you all. Fire! 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 No! Ah!
He's attacking his own people.
Madness! This sort of indiscriminate slaughter cannot be allowed. Black Mage, Ominous Crow! I'm at my patience end! This absolutely does it! You've sent me into a full rage!
What? You're turning traitor? You'll make your father a laughingstock!
This has nothing to do with him. All that I hold true denies everything that you are. You there, you'll be helping me.
Who? Us? But we...
Would be delighted to assist you, milady. I'll see you victorious, or my name isn't Ringabel. Well, maybe not my real name, but certainly my... Anyway, what's in a name, really? Don't you agree, Edea?
What? How did you... Enough. Conversation can wait.
Ah, enough! No more! I'll not be made a fool any longer! I'll see you all charred black! I swear it!
Here we fucking go. And we have a team of 4. Let's give her... Good. Done. Black mage, motherfucker. Love the song. It's time to go and move along.
I've done it now. Treason is one of those tricky things to forgive. Still, I've no regrets. My conscience spoke and I followed it. Into the life of a deserter, it seems. I trust there's room in your little band for one more?
Indeed. It was sorely incomplete without you.
Unacceptable! What bond of trust can exist between a Sky Knight of the Duchy and a Vestal?
So this is the Vestal of Wind. A black-hearted witch, as the tales I was raised on go. But of late, it seems things are rarely cut quite so cleanly. Behaving as the Sky Knights did makes a person wicked. That lot is black as they come. And what other lies have I been told then? The only thing for it is to see for myself. What is black? And what is white? Your actions will tell me the color of your heart, Vestal. And I plan to watch up close. So I suggest you get used to me.
That was... rational?
I'm always rational. That scum crow just had me seeing red before.
Ah, the type whose claws come out when she gets hot-headed. I'll jot down a note not to anger you.
What do you make of them, Tiz? Can these two be trusted?
They don't seem like bad people to me.
Yes, but how a thing seems and how a thing truly is often differs.
Hold a moment, Agnes. My journal offers a curious quote. The Vestal and crew commandeered the SK ship, with Edea in tow.
And what are we to make of that?
That we're about to steal ourselves an airship. One assumes.
Just what is that book of yours?
Up there, isn't that... Huh. Speak of the flying devils.
Will they turn their cannons on us?
Not by that course. They make south.
The city? They can't mean to start that up again!
Let's hurry!
But let's hurry. Let's actually take our time. So, how should I address everyone from here on? Going by the look of it, I'm the youngest one here. Is it best I stuck to sir or ma'am? Please, just Tiz. And Anya's for me, if you please. Really, even though you're a Vestal, shouldn't it be like Lady Anya's or something? I'd rather you didn't. Besides, it's best we didn't go around shouting Vestal too loudly. Oh, right. Almost forgot she's a wanted woman. In that case, just Anya's is probably smartest. Thank you. Yes, that's certainly wise, especially considering the volume of our Edea's voice. What's wrong with my voice? You said her voice was gentle as the spring breeze before it, Ringabel. Yes, well, spring has a way of giving over to summer. And breezes build up close. It's more of a don't think of that. Don't think I'll finish that thought. Oh, no, I'd like to hear this. Speak up, Ringabel. I have remembered an errand. Very pressing, very distant errand. Hey, you get back here this instant. I'm sure we'll get on familiar terms with Ringabel pretty quick. Okay, that's an Arende one, so... You can see how they just suddenly all come in. And there's more, by the way. We're not done. But I think it's time to give Ringabel his job. Black Mage. To ability. We're going to give him... trying to think about it. Probably time magic like her, but... Whoops. Yeah. I think I'll stick with, for now, ritualism. And then let's, do that. I might want to just do 2, actually. Yeah, something like that. Okay. And now, Edea's turn. Actually, before that, let's give him... that, and give him... that. Okay, and now her job. For her, gonna be able to do a little weird one. Performer. Actually, not performer. Pirate. With the job command in performer. For singing. Okay. Get her evade up. BP limit up. There we go. Okay, and then her ab link. Alright, let's go.
No! Why is this happening?
You'll give us the Vestal of Wind. Or, if you prefer, I can come down and pluck her from the last building I leave standing. The choice is yours, entirely.
You've a choice yourself. Leave now, or face me.
Ah, yes.
Owen, Captain of the Caldislan Royal Guard.
Knight Arjun Heinkel, Knights Captain of the Eternian Sky. The stories paint you Caldisla's greatest hero. I hope you will not disappoint me.
You can see why I said my more Narende shit? Alright, there's one more thing I need to do. I cannot take Edea seriously in her outfit as a pirate. Everyone else, they kind of look alright in their outfit. And I will be putting outfits on everyone after we leave. Edea's I'm just putting on now because I just can't take her seriously. Especially given a scene coming up. That should be the last Narende one. See everyone's... all the soldiers on the ground.
The entire royal guard wiped out?
By the Sky Knight's captain alone. He's too strong. Not human.
Hey, hold on, man. Please.
He speaks of Knight Argent Heinkel. I can't imagine the captain's come here himself, though.
Tiz.
Owen!
I'm unmanned. Pathetic.
Someone help!
Don't bother. Leave me. The king, they took his majesty. That man, Heinkel. My sword didn't so much as scratch him. Tiz. I ask this knowing it's an unreasonable demand. Please, help my king. Save this place. You're the only one I can...
I'll bring the king back. I swear it. Be at peace, Owen.
Thank you. Thank...
Owen. I can't believe this. How could Heinkel be so cruel? What do we say to the innkeep? What can we say? Owen saved you after Narende fell, took you in. And since then, his father has shown you and me both a great deal of kindness. I am no different. Owen trusted me. Despite my circumstances, he helped me get by. That's what to tell his father. It's hard. He deserves to know his son died nobly, fighting bravely. I know that. I know. But what small comfort? Small comfort? I think. Edea, try to understand. Tiz and Ringabel are the only thinking of the innkeep's feelings. That's exactly what I'm doing. It's not a comfort knowing his son fell defending his king. Enough. Just forget it. I'll talk to him. Let's get moving. Tiz.
My son. He died for his king, though. Huh? A brave warrior's death. I'm sure he had no regrets. I thank you for being with him at the end. Now, pray, rest up. Consider this your home. I'll be outside a moment.
These people are innocent bystanders. Involving them like this is despicable. Come, let's march on the Lontano Villa this instant. I'll lead the way. Why the silence? Surely you can't just sit by and let Heinkel's crimes stand.
Heinkel's crimes are the Duchy's crimes. You are a part of those same Eternian forces. We cannot trust you.
What? I'm not! What must I do to prove myself to you?
You cannot. In my heart of hearts, you frighten me. The same as Crow, or Heinkel, or the others. I am sorry, but I make for the villa with Tiz alone.
Murgurgur. Of all the stubborn... Oh! You crystal-headed girl!
Leaving so soon? If you're off to Stargaze, I'd be honored to join.
Out of my way! Oh, that stubborn, contrary, crystal-headed girl! Why must she refuse to understand? Oh, I'm sorry.
Hello, child. Will you listen to an old man talk a while?
What? Oh, yes, of course.
You'd be hard-pressed to find a frailer child than Owen. The boy was sickly all his youth. But he loved this land more than anyone. He wanted more than anything to defend it. So he trained and trained. Even after he joined the Royal Guard, even after winning half the honors the king can bestow, he trained. And everyone knew it. In a few years, his efforts had made him captain. The boy was something else. My pride and joy. But I'd rather he lived. What sort of child dies before his parents? It's a crime, don't you think?
It's terrible, sir.
If the boy had stayed home, taken over the inn, he'd still be...
What other lies have I been told? The only thing for it?
A question, Agnes. Why can you not trust at least me? The suspicions of a beautiful lady are dire poison to a gentleman such as myself.
Our paths part with Edea's here. What reason have you to come with us?
Will the two of you be enough to storm the enemy's hold, though? This knight is supposed to be terribly strong.
Still, we've no choice. Let's go, Agnes.
We're all ready to go? Excellent.
I had thought I spoke it clear before. This is farewell.
Yes, it was all very well put, but I'm coming along anyway. I'll get no sleep till I've seen these scoundrels squished. What's more, the Lontano villa is heavily fortified. A field mouse couldn't slip inside, let alone you two. Go with me, however, and you'll have VIP access. Use me. I welcome it. So please. I'm all for it. The more allies, the better, I say.
Well, I do not. Even before the matter of trust, I cannot involve anyone more. The fault for all of this is mine and no one else's.
You've no cause for worry, Agnes. I guarantee it. You, Tiz, and Edea will travel long and far together. It's all written in the book. Its pages are prophecy, infallible and true.
And what of you?
Me? An apt question. It seems I did not merit mention. A grave oversight, I'm sure. Or am I to miss out on the adventure? A crueler fate than I could bear.
What? You're so odd, Ringabel.
I'm in favor of taking them with us, too. I think they'll be a help to you, Agnes.
As long as you're certain.
Done. Excellent. Let's be off.
Alright. Firstly, let's fix up our party order using swords. Yeah, keep magic people on the inside, keep physical attackers on the outside. Now, I want to quickly explain why I picked what I picked with these guys. Now, there might be fine-tuning. Their equipment will probably not change, but essentially what I want to say is how I'm going to progress from here. Tiz and Edea are my physical attackers. They will be doing the forceful damage, the physical damage. Anyez and Ringabel will be doing my magical stuff. Breaking it down per character though. Tiz is going to be my burst attacker. He's going to be always using all his brave points at the start of the battle. He will always be in a red recharge. Anyez is our healer. She will keep the party healthy. Ringabel is our magic attacker. He will throw fucking attacks out as much as he can, mostly biding his time with defending as he can. And Edea is our interim attacker. She will attack once a turn or provide support if needed. Okay? She will always be able to use a move because I will never brave with her. Okay? Unless I do a default. That's how I'm going to break this down. That being said, there might be some changes, as I already mentioned. It really just depends on if I change their ad links, if I change their jobs. Ringabel and Anyez are going to stay what they are. Tiz is most likely going to stay what he has. Their ad links with the other people might change to the one I had before, if I can remember. I don't know if she was pirate before. I have to double check. But I believe she had the singing. So, that being said, we are going to end the episode off here. Next time on Bravely Default, we will continue our little adventure to stop Heinkel. See you guys then.